In this video, I'm going to show you how to create simple butterfly shapes that you can use in your mosaic project made from stained glass. Now, I've been using these butterflies on my large outdoor gazing ball and they work quite well. It's not too intricate, but at times it can be fiddly depending on the size of the butterfly that you're wanting to create. And I'm just using this template that I got off the internet, and it's a free clip art image, and all I've been doing is just cutting around the outside. And I'm not even too concerned about keeping the body of the butterfly either at the bottom here or the top or the antennas either. I'm really just cutting around, cutting out the middle, see, like that. And this is the beauty about this particular template, is you don't need to be too accurate. You need to be reasonably close to the actual shape, but you don't have to worry about the antennas. I've cut out the design. This is the one that I actually cut out. It's a fairly large design, but I wanted to make sure that you could actually see it on camera. I'm actually using smaller designs than these, but I just wanted to make it a lot easier for you to see on camera. So I'm going to move those out the way, and we're going to continue on with this one. Now, I've also got a piece of glass here. And like I say, these are quite simple to do. They can be a bit fiddly, but overall, pretty simple for a basic butterfly shape. And all we're going to do is just draw around it with texture. No need to be too accurate because you will be shaping it. This is just to give you a little bit of a guide. And that's about it. Very, very simple. Now what I'm going to do is get my glass scorer and just take off the bulk of it across there and across there, because these bits I don't want to really chip away. I want to really reuse those offcuts. So if I can keep them, whoops, wrong way. If I can keep them a little bit larger like that, then I'm going to be able to get more out of the pieces. So although I could chip them away with my double-wheeled nippers, but I just find this works really well. Next I'm going to do is get my C-Bell double-wheeled glass nippers, and I'm going to now roughly cut where I'm going to be needing it cut. As you can see, I won't be able to get in there. I can get in there with a pair of grazing pliers and my glass scorer, but I'm going to show you an easier way. And like I say, this is my way of doing it. I'm sure there's probably better ways and easier ways, but this is just the way I do it. So this is just going to take off the bulk of it. Okay, we'll get this and just push this glass out the way. Never use your fingers or your hands. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get our glass scorer and actually score through the center of our butterfly. Get our running pliers and break that. Now this allows us now to get in there and chip away further. Now we end up with our two halves. Whoops, that's better there. Hope you can see those. Now what we're going to do is get our texture, and we're going to now create one of the wings. My hand will probably get in the way here, so I'll try and move it on the side. And what we're going to do is we're going to now create the wing by going up and down a bit, and do the same for the other side, up and down a bit. So we end up with, if I turn that around, two wings like that. Then we're going to get our glass scorer and start on the edge and go around the line that we drew. And the same on this side. So we get that, and there you go. And we break this one as well. Beautiful. Now what we can do is we can now use our glass nippers to take away the last part that we don't want. and you can spend a bit more time on that to find out that edge a bit more. No need to really use a grinder unless you really want that very, very smooth look. Or if someone's going to be handling your butterfly, then you'll want to use a glass grinder or a stained glass grinder. There you go. We'll do this one as well. Now what I do on the body is, in these particular butterflies, I'm actually using iridized glass, and I find this is just beautiful stuff. Now you can use any color you like. You can continue to use yellow if that's your wish, if you want to do it that way. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to draw now a body of a butterfly. And again, this is simple butterfly, so I'm going to keep the shape very, very simple. I'm actually going to do a round. Actually, I'll bring it down here. That was going to take up too much room. And you just gauge it and go, is that fine? Yep, that'll be fine. Again, glass scorer. Across here, because we'll be able to use this for another butterfly, so I try not to waste too much. And then we'll cut this out with our double-wheeled nippers. Just move that out of the way for a sec. And wearing black gloves is not appropriate, I suppose, for cutting out black iridized glass. Sometimes I don't wear gloves. It just depends what I'm doing and when it comes to cutting stained glass, because they can be a bit of a nuisance, but just go with what's comfortable for you and what works for you. And I will clean up that butterfly before I put it together. I'll just take off this texture. And that's how I've been creating these butterflies. And like I said earlier, when it gets to these small sizes, they become quite fiddly. So anyway, I hope this video has helped you. I hope you've taken something away from it. If you enjoyed it, please share it. If you liked it, give it a like. And if you have any comments, perhaps you've got a better way of creating butterflies or an easier way, then drop a comment down in the bottom of the YouTube channel. In the comments section there, I'm always interested in having a read of your comments, and I know my other viewers are as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy.